let's talk about In the Name of the Mermaid Princess. I was very much looking forward to this series, but not for what I actually got. If you're like me and just judging the book by its cover, you're just seeing a very cute mermaid series. And I got excited because I don't have any mermaid series in my whole shoujo manga library, so the fact that we finally got one was very exciting. The story that I actually got was a lot more relatable and definitely way more political than I thought it would ever be. Within the first page of the book, you're introduced to the world this story takes place, which is a world that unfortunately discriminates against unhuman species. As you can clearly see, these unhumans are treated extremely sad. They are discriminated against, they have faced violent crimes against them, and some kingdoms also passed human-only decrees, so they are expected to flee into other countries. So just with that one page alone, I knew the story was going to hit way close to home as someone who lives in a border town and has faced a lot of these issues of discrimination against people from my culture and my country. But also, you can apply this scenario into other world events. I mean, we are watching the genocide happen in Palestine through our phones. In the kingdom of Blognig, we are introduced to our princess, who happens to be a mermaid. So she herself is an unhuman living in a kingdom that has banned unhumans. She is confined within the palace, nobody knows her secrets, and she is forced to take medicine to make her appear human. You really do feel for her because as pure and kind-hearted as she is, she honestly doesn't need to be this nice with the way people treat her around the palace. Even her own father is guilty of treating her like crap. And it's not until she is introduced to this boy who is in charge of educating her about the kingdom that she's going to be living in once she gets betrothed that she actually experiences what it's like to be respected and treated like any other regular human. And it's this same boy that really takes the task of educating her on the real life injustices as well. One of the other moments that really hit close to home as someone who lives in a border town is when he essentially sneaks her out of the palace. This is the very first time that she ever steps foot outside of the palace and gets to see what her kingdom is truly like. She also gets to see firsthand how much people in her kingdom truly hate unhuman, to the point that humans just don't want anything to do with unhumans. And you are introduced to this mother who is mourning the loss of her twin boys who were taken away from her just because they were born unhuman. And the separation of families is very much true for undocumented immigrants. It's true for a lot of different scenarios, and this is why I think this series you'll get a lot more than what you intentionally bargained for.